This video is about the percent equation. And if you haven't seen the video on the percent proportion, please see that video first. So the percent equation is A equals P times W, where A is the part and W is the whole, and P is the percent, but this time is as a decimal or fraction. Now before it was as a percent. So this time the percent is written as a decimal or a fraction. So that's a really important distinction. And this is a really good thing to use the percent equation when we are trying to find the part, which is the most common thing to do. So if you're trying to find what is 32% of 95, you can do this really easily, especially with your calculator. So let's take a look at that. In fact, let's take that. 32% of 95. So you're trying to find what is 32% of 95. So you get A equals 0.32, because remember, it's a percent as a decimal or a fraction, usually a decimal, of 95. So it's 0.32 times 95. And so then we just take our calculator and we say 0.32 times 95, and we get 30.4. So A equals 30.4. And depending on the case, you might round to the nearest whole number or not. And so we know that 30.4 is 32% of 95. Now, this works really well. I mean, let's look at another example. What is 17% of 112? Well, 17% is 0.17 of 112. And so remember, always show what you're entering into your calculator. Don't just write down an answer. And so that's 19.04. Remember, this is our work. When we're using a calculator, we're showing what we're entering into the calculator. So it's really that easy. Now, sometimes people will use the percent equation when they want to know the percent or the whole part. So you could do, let's say, 35 out of 92 is what percent? But most people would not use it for that. So then you would say 35, because that's the part, and then the percent is X times 92. And so then you would divide both sides by 92, and you get X equals, and then again, 35 divided by 92 is equal to 0.380. So we'll say 0.38. And so then as a percentage, that would be 38%. But most people would use the percent proportion to solve it unless we're trying to find the part. So percent equation, great for finding the part. Percent proportion for finding the percents or the whole part. Okay, that's it.